So my oldest daughter, she graduated on scholarships from a private school called George Washington. She's a science girl. She really liked geology and things like that. Then my son, he dropped out, and he's a musician. He didn't care much for math and sciences that much. He loved history and music, things like that. He loved visual arts. And my point being is that my brother, I don't know if you call him a genius, but maybe in physics, he was very smart. He'd go to class sometimes and not even take notes, but yet he got over 100 on his test. He'd get bonus points. He didn't really try that hard. It was just part of him and what he was interested in and what he knew and understood. And he ended up being an engineer, oceanic engineer from Virginia Tech. You can't force kids to learn math and science if they're not math and science kids. They need to be introduced and learn about it and things like that. I mean, you may not be an artist, but you should at least know the artist Chagall, you know. You may not be able to paint like him or Van Gogh or Rodin or, you know, but I think our schools are based too much on trying to succeed in the math and the sciences, when the kids that can do that in a very high level, they will do it, you know, and they'll do it really well, and they'll get scholarships to university because they love it. And I wish you'd just quit worrying about it, and I wish you'd put more music and arts and history, the arts. It's never been in schools, really, to my knowledge. People say you took it out. You never had it. People don't even know what it is. But you want to keep a culture and a society cohesive, you're going to need the arts. And that's what we need right now with all the things going on, is we need people to get together and be social. And, you know, a physics, you know, problem isn't necessarily going to be the best topic of conversation at a get-together. But the arts are, you know, you can share what you like and what you know, and you might even be able to make some music. Maybe you learned how to read music in school. My son didn't. He didn't have that opportunity. The band is too much like military, and that wasn't his thing. He was more, you know, creative. If they had a class on Mozart and classical music, he probably would have gone to learn. So you're not meeting the needs of the kids is what the problem is. And it's stressing the teachers out. They can't teach to like you give them a bunch of questions and every kid has to know the answers. That's ridiculous.